paying at the pump. If you visited gas stations in the last few weeks, you've probably noticed a price change, and those prices not heading in the right direction. The war in Iran has sent oil prices spiking and gas prices that you pay at the pump right along with it. You might be considering an electric vehicle. I mean, Florida, after all, is second in the nation for EVs behind California. But is that really worth the cost that you're paying up front? New at 7, Gulf Coast News anchor Alex Howard's investigating the difference between gas-powered and electric-powered to see if it's really worth your money.
It sucks to be a consumer right now.
At a neighborhood gas station in Fort Myers, a Florida road trip for a driver like Eric is running a bit more expensive these days.
We'll probably be around $60 or so. We're not gonna, we're just topping off. Typically, this could be about $130, $140 fill up that generally, when you fill up before we've seen these higher prices, was right around about 80, 90 bucks.
According to Mark Jenkins from AAA, that noticeable spike is directly tied to the global cost of oil, which has been squeezed by supply chain issues from the war in Iran.
We've seen the state average increase 84 cents a gallon just in the past 10 days alone. That adds $12 to the cost of filling up an average sized tank of gas. Thursday's state average was $3.72 a gallon. That's the highest daily average price since August 2023.
Meanwhile, at a nearby electric vehicle charger in Fort Myers, Alfred Alvarez stopped to plug in.
Okay, I'll spend, depending on how much I drive, maybe $12, $17 to charge, and I'll be okay. So I smile. I feel badly for those who don't have an electric car, but I smile because now, hey, I'm vindicated. I have my electric car and I don't have to spend all that money on gas.
Right. And as those prices keep going up, the question remains, what's the comparative cost per mile of an electric vehicle as opposed to a gas one?
So looking at public chargers right now, on average, you're spending about 10 to 12 cents per mile. If you're charging at home, you might be spending about half as much.
Right now, a gas-powered car costs between 12 to 15 cents a mile, depending on the daily price, while a public EV charger costs around 10 to 12 cents a mile. But here's where it gets interesting. For those EV owners who opt to charge their cars from home, the cost per mile can be as low as 5 cents a mile. And while that might not be enough for everyone to adopt an EV, maybe it's something to consider if you're looking for another way to save.
Everything has a give and a take, so right now it feels like, they just keep taking and we got to go. So, if people keep paying, they're going to keep selling. So,
reporting in Lee County, Alex Howard, Gulf Coast News.
All right, let's get a closer look at this. If electric vehicles are so efficient, why are so many people still driving gas-powered cars? One reason is the upfront cost to buy an electric vehicle. Gas-powered cars typically have lower upfront costs. EVs have limited options, which may not all be that budget-friendly for you. Then you have to worry about finding a charging station. You can't install your own charger if you live in an apartment, for example. If you're a homeowner, installation costs, they might be too pricey, although some electric utility providers do offer programs to help you with that expense. A long trip may also cause some anxiety for owners of electric vehicles. It can be difficult finding a charging station, especially in rural areas. Plus, it can take at least 20 minutes to recharge. A lot of buyers have concerns about the longevity of battery life and the high cost of replacing them if they break. On the other hand, EVs, they do have fewer moving parts than gas cars, which could require less maintenance and cost you less in the future. Rob?